to a United States ceasefire proposal by saying it is prepared to release 10 living Israeli hostages and 18 dead hostages in exchange for a number of Palestinian prisoners, while requesting some amendments to the plan. Also, the group repeated its demand for a permanent truce, a complete Israeli withdrawal from the Gaza, and guarantees for the continuous flow of the humanitarian aid. None of these are in the deal on the table. Also, it was neither an explicit rejection nor a clear acceptance of the United States term, which the Washington says Israel has also accepted. Hamas said it had submitted its response to the United States draft proposed by the Steve Witkoff, the US President Donald Trump's special envoy for the Middle East. Also, in a statement, Witkoff said, "I received the Hamas response to the United States proposal. It is totally unacceptable and only takes us backward. Hamas should accept the framework proposal we put forward as the basis for proximity talks, which we can begin immediately this coming week. Also, that is the only way we can close a deal on the 60-day ceasefire also in the coming days." A statement from the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office said, while Israel has agreed to the updated Witkoff's outline for the release of the hostages, Hamas continued to adhere to that refusal. Hamas, a proscribed terror group in the United States, UK and European Union, said it was insisting on a permanent ceasefire and a complete withdrawal of the Israeli forces from the Gaza Strip. The group demanded a sustained flow of aid for the Palestinians living in the enclave and also said it would release 10 living hostages and the bodies of 18 dead hostages in exchange for an agreed upon number of the Palestinian prisoners in Israel. But Hamas now finds itself in the most complex and the difficult position it has faced since the war began, that is the under intense pressure from the 2.2 million people living in the worst condition in their history, and from the mediators. The movement is unable to accept an American proposal that is by all account less generous than the previous offers it had rejected multiple times, the most recent being in the